All right, we're live, I think. All right, wanted to come on and talk some MMA. I've been having mic troubles also, so if you're here, let me know how the mic is. It's always something problematic. I was like, you know what, today we'll look at MMA Twitter. But I'm not really in the mood to unless it helps me distinctly pick out a fight. Arnold Allen's looking like skinny, isn't he? He used to be like super jacked, or maybe I'm tripping. I don't know. uh, Tyra versus Ursig. Tyra will smash Ursig. Oh my goodness. Okay. What did I want to look up? I kind of wanted to look up like. Because I know the China card is not for 2 weeks, but I kind of wanted to take a look at it, like an early look. Oh. Oh yeah, Holly Holmes boxing again? That's absurd. His China card's really weird, and I noticed some like interesting lines for it too. Like Song Yadong is minus 300. I mean, he should win, and like I don't mind those odds, but I mean, it's a little steep for Song. Lots of half naked men in the feed. I mean, that isn't that what we watch all the time? It's just what we happen to watch, bro. But that's how you get the most savage, I guess, just wearing shorts. It's just like watching two dudes at the beach like get into a fist fight, bro. That's what MMA is. Zhang Minyang, it's like, is he gonna beat Alonzo Menafield? Because I could see Alonzo definitely winning that. You know what I mean? Pavlovich. I know everybody's gonna be on Pavlovich, but it's like I could see Teixeira pulling that one out somehow. Pavlovich is washed, and like Teixeira just relies purely on grappling. Like the odds are probably slimmer, but like anything can happen. Alex Perez and Suma Derji is like even odds. Like I kind of get that, but it's just a fight. I have no idea how it plays out. So I'm like, well, shouldn't Alex Perez be the favorite? You know, like just based on resume. And Kai Asakura versus Smotherman. Asakura is like a massive favorite. There's so many massive favorites. I could see so many dogs winning too. Angela Hill is the underdog as well. Like quite a big underdog to this chick who, like, there's just so many fighters on this card that are probably going to get exposed. Like, it just seems like that. I don't know. These two guys, Saruya versus Aguilar, that should be Saruya all day. And then Loma Lookboonmi is done. I think she's the underdog to Amareem. Usually I would be like, oh, I want to take a dog shot on Loma. But no, Loma's done, man. Pavlovich lost all the aura. I agree, dude. Lately, like ever since the Rosenstrike fight, he's just been. Well, I guess since the Volkov fight, Volkov just like beat the life out of him, and then he's like, okay, I should probably start like, you know, I don't know, considering my health, like start being more patient, because that's all he is nowadays. He's patient. But in all fairness, I didn't think Pavlovich was a fraud. I just thought that they gave him some good matchups with guys at the end of their rope. Like Tuivasa was completely done, Derek Lewis completely done, and he was catching them on their horrible run as they were taking a ton of fights and a ton of damage and had been knocked out previously, fighting a few months later. You know what I mean? So he had like favorable matchups to look especially good. So that's kind of where I'm at with Pavlovich. Arichi Lang versus Cody Haddon. I think Haddon's another big favorite, but like I could see so many of these underdogs just pulling through. Seriously, I might be wrong about that, but I'm serious. Like I would probably take like Amareem and Saruya like confidently, and then like everyone else is live. Well, I'm not gonna take Figueiredo, but I think everybody else is live. Figgy could be live, but I don't think so. Over 5 rounds, like Song's probably gonna run him over, you know. I haven't made any picks for this. Oh, this is gonna be a tough one. I gotta watch some. Oh, okay, and then Matthews versus Salikov got announced. Salikov was a big underdog, but he was probably gonna lose. Yeah, there might be some bangers on this one, but it's at 1 a.m. again. and they put us on a 1 a.m. schedule for the last like numbered card, which was in Australia, and like that was a nightmare, man. I used to do that no problem. I'd look forward to it, but I never really enjoyed it. Like whenever I would wake up at 1 a.m. for it, I would always kind of be like, I didn't really enjoy that as much as I thought I would. I just missed a bunch of sleep, and it was like I could have caught up on the highlights in the morning anyway, you know? So I got a feeling it's just going to be 1 a.m. But I mean, the main event is good. Song Yadong and Figgy. That's like, it's kind of like a crossroads fight, but like, I feel bad for Song Yadong, man. Like, he got robbed against O'Malley, and like, I don't know. It's just like, it could have improved his resume. Obviously, he's not good enough to like, I don't think beat Peter Yan, but I mean, he can make it an interesting fight. I mean, I think Song Yadong like wouldn't be a bad. I know they'll probably run the trilogy back with Murad, but Song Yadong would make a good fight with Peter Yan. It feels like it's mental. He's lost his confidence. I know. He's just so. It's just the patience factor. Like, I don't know what he's waiting for half the time. Even against Waldo, and then against who was it? Might have just been Waldo, but against Volkov he stunk too. Like, what are Pavlovich's last couple fights or something? He is still 20-3 though, which is an amazing record. And Teixeira is awful, but I mean, Teixeira is just green, you know. Yeah, well, okay, so those were the two that I mentioned. He took them both last year. So actually, I don't know, that Rosenstrike fight felt like it was so long ago, but I mean, I guess it kind of is now, a year and a half. But yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. Yeah, I don't have faith in Pavlovich. What's up? What's up? How do you get that check mark? I don't necessarily want it, but it's like you have one and like not a lot of people do. Maybe it's like you have because you have a lot of subs or something. I don't want a check mark. I want like a gold banner. But yeah, let's see the next couple cards, because honestly, I'm not feeling that. There's a lot of boxing. And there's oh, look at this dude. Zalgiz Zamagulov. He gave Joshua Van like a tough fight, but that's because Joshua Van that was his debut and stuff. Oh, and then it's Bonfim versus, that's already, okay, it's early June. I was about to say, is that at the end of June? Like, what the hell? Might as well just go over these, right? Because it's just like the China, it's so lackluster. I guess there are a couple road to UFC fights, or not fights, cards. But they just look terrible. Like, I don't know anybody on there. I know Rong Zhu on there. What it do, BK? Oh, man. Bilal Muhammad, Gabriel Bonfim. I'm not interested in this one. Let's just scrap this one. Wow, people are on Muhammad. Really? I don't know why. Maybe I'm wrong about this, but I feel like Bilal's washed. But maybe I'm wrong about that. You know, I just feel like, I don't know. I feel like Bilal, isn't Bilal like a pretty sizable underdog too? I know. Bilal fucking main event. It's terrible. I mean, Bonfim is at a point where like he could probably rock Bilal. Like, I get it. Bilal is like a grinder, and so, but I don't know. Like, you think guys don't improve, and Bilal's chin is just terrible. Look how easy JDM made that fight. Like, he just stopped all the takedowns and just beat him up. Like, Bonfim is just smart, and it's like, what, you don't think he can get ready for 5 rounds? Like, who on Tapology is taking Bilal? I'm not feeling Bilal at all. All right, thank you. Very motivational. Dislike the video then, man. If you hate the vid, dislike it, or like it if you want, but you can dislike it. Tell YouTube you hate it. You're like, I hate this, but I'm gonna watch it. Brendan Allen Shabazian, that's a lock for Allen. Come on. Tapology's really on some trash lately. Okay, good. But have you seen these strength of schedule things? Like, they're pretty crazy. Like, they give you a number based on your strength of schedule, and like you can see like vast differences. Bilal's is 76, which is the highest I've ever seen. And then Gabe had 34. I mean, how are they giving Bilal like such a high schedule score? Well, I mean, Ian Gary. JDM. I don't agree with that. Cause he beat Sean Brady, but that was like a different version of Bilal, just a style thing. Bonfim's way more dangerous, but if it's like a vintage Bilal performance, God, that'll suck. That'll be horrible. Iwo Baranevsky is always in bangers. Is he on that card? Is he on this? Oh yeah, he's right here. Versus Billy Elikana. Yeah, he is in bangers. Elikana's kind of dangerous. You know what I mean? I mean, I know it's like the popular pick to take Iwo. I'll probably take Iwo also, but I mean, Elikana's got a lot of reach and height on him. Like, if Elikana just proves to be, like, a durable guy, like, I could see Iwo just kind of... Because, I mean, man, he went life and death with Ibo Aslan. I don't know about that. But I do like watching his fights. I might be wrong, though. His judo's really good. Fair Ziem versus Tom Nolan. An interesting fight. I feel like Tom Nolan's way better now. Tom Nolan is way better now, you know what I mean? Oh, sorry about that. Yeah, misclick. But yeah, Tom Nolan, like, impressed me. I don't know why. I guess Charlie Campbell, Borchev, these guys kind of stink, actually. This is actually probably, like, more of a wash, actually. Yeah, I'm actually confident in Ziem now. Just looking at their record, like, I know Tom Nolan's better, but, like, that competition is trash. Yeah, okay, I see that. But Tom Nolan is getting better, so it's not as easy as, like... It's not as easy as just looking at the resumes. But, I mean, Ziem's just fought... How is Ziem's strength of schedule not that much higher than Nolan's? It's like 19. But, like, Ziem's fought some killers, and Tom Nolan's fought nobody. Bryce Mitchell, Victor Henry. That's an easy one for Bryce. Victor Henry should be, like, retired by now. This Gisela Chavez chick versus Eunice Dubin. Dubin's terrible. I'll take Chavez all day, yes. Tapology is on some BS, though. Jordan Leavitt versus Joe Anderson Brito, man. If this fight was happening even just a year, 2 years ago, man, Brito sleeps him, dude. Brito sleeps him, but now it's like Leavitt could win this. Leavitt could low-key win this. Yeah, Tapology split. I mean, Leavitt could actually win this, which is crazy, because Brito's IQ is just terrible, man. The Monkey King or whatever. What up, Pimp? What up, Tehran? Evan Flat Earth Man is on there, too. Ziem Nolan, Evan Flat Earth Man. Who's Evan Flat Earth? You gotta explain that one to me, broski. But yeah, Leavitt might win that one. Like, he's gotta open the underdog too. Like, there's no way they're gonna open Leavitt as favorite to Brito. Like, there's just no way. There's just no way. But I'd probably take Leavitt. Ketlin Souza. This Carnelossi chick's still in the UFC. I remember when she got stopped by Angela Hill. Yeah, it was 2019 already. Oh wow, Ketlin Souza fought her already and stopped her. Yeah, Ketlin just going to beat her again. 100%. Wow, she kicked her in the gut and stopped her. Why would they make this rematch? It's not like... Oh, my God. Yeah, it's like Ketlin is just, like, better now. And I don't know what this win would do for her because Ariane is just terrible, you know? Matt Schnell versus Imanol Rodriguez. That is terrible. They're setting Matt up so badly. Oh my God, he's going to get slept so badly. That is such a horrible mismatch. I mean, my goodness. That is such a horrible mismatch. Seriously. That, like, this guy's going to score 150 points on DraftKings. Kevin Boras. Man, he's going to destroy Schnell for real, for real. Cachoeira versus Chandler. That's an interesting fight. Priscilla, I like Priscilla. Because she called out that one chick, I think Alice Pereira, who sucked. And then, like, she was getting wrestled and then threw the flying knee and stuff. And then she was, like, celebrating and really annoying on the mic. Priscilla was calling her out. She's like, you ain't tough. Like, you're trash. I'll knock you out. I think Priscilla would take her out, too. Real talk. Because Alice was getting straight overwhelmed. And Priscilla's training with Nunes now. She's a dog, man. I can't believe she didn't even get knocked out in her last one or the one before that. She's crazy. So Chelsea, I forgot that Chelsea also got knocked out by Jocelyn. Lost to Yana, beat Josie and Nunes and stuff. So she beat the two worst chicks. Priscilla's too much of a dog for Chelsea Chandler, I think. Right? She's too much of a dog. I don't mean like a literal dog. I mean like a betting dog. I don't mean that. I mean like she's actually like a warrior, where Chandler is just like terrible, ready to give up. She did knock out Lipsky in the first round, but that was on the ground, right? Or never mind. That was Priscilla. I'm so stupid. Yeah, Priscilla's gonna stop Chelsea. Chelsea stinks. Yeah, Chelsea stinks. I like Priscilla in that one. She's probably the underdog too, like always. They always make her the underdog because she's just like mostly terrible. Man, these cards are like unfulfilling. And then we got Marcus McGee versus the guy who just won in Canada, John Giannis. Oh my God. This is going to be like, this is a mismatch too. So you're telling me that guy in Canada is getting a shot at McGee who just fought like Peter Yan? Jordan Leavitt is so boring. I don't know. Even Zombie Girl. Yeah, I don't like Zombie Girl for a wide array of reasons. Mostly because she's a cheater, but I have other like personal reasons too. But no predictions have been made yet. McGee sleeps this dude. Like easy. McGee sleeps that dude easy. That's not even a con. Like, why are they giving him such a step down? He just fought Jan. I mean, Jan is the champ. Like, it doesn't make sense. Are they trying to give McGee a layup? Like, because don't you want to build Giannis up into like a Canadian star? So not a star per se, but oh wow! And then it's the Freedom Fights 250 card. I don't even know why I'm saying oh wow. I'm not even like, I ain't excited. Ruffy Chandler's off. No way. Really? Are you serious? I'm not seeing that. So you're saying that, nah, you're joking, right? Tehran, are you serious? Who's Steve Garcia gonna fight then? No, you can't be serious, right? Nah, he's not injured, is he? Nah, you're tripping. Nah, you're tripping. Nah, you're tripping, dude. Yeah, you're trolling me. You're trolling me. Why are you trolling me, Tehran? That's not happening. I think you read some fake news, my G. This is a good card. Taporia, Gaethje. It's crazy how they have the same strength of schedule. I mean, yeah, but that's a stupid stat because Ilya's sleeping these guys. Pajeda, it actually gives him like the strongest strength of schedule. I mean, Chama time, gone strength of schedules. We get Pajeda's still the underdog. It's like you gotta hop on that. O'Malley's a hobby. Yeah, it's not even close. Hokit and Lewis. I feel like there is gonna be like an underdog that comes through. It's a bit hard to know which one. Maybe I'm overthinking it and I should just take Garcia, but because I feel like Kyle Dawkins feels so forced. Like I just don't see Bo Nickel like losing at the White House. I want to take Dawkins, but I feel like I don't want to pick against Bo Nickel. I feel like that would be really dumb. Michael Chandler's not going to win a single thing. Lewis and Hokit, I don't know. It's probably going to be like all favorites, but yeah, maybe I'll just take Steve Garcia, man. Because I like Diego, but it almost feels like I'm forcing. Yeah. No, you're definitely joking, bro. Gaethje will pull it off? Maybe. I mean, I don't think so. When I saw them facing off, yeah, he was massive, but But when I was watching him fight Patty, I can't forget that I told myself, I'm like, look, I can't take Gaethje against Ilya. Like, Ilya would have slept either of those dudes, like, in the first round, bro. That Patty versus Gaethje fight was a lot of damage. It showed Gaethje still can't really take a shot all that well. Like, Patty does have pillow fists, but, like, Gaethje was hurt at some times in that fight. It was just ridiculous. You're picking Chandler to beat Hoofy? Nah, no, no, no. That's not happening, dude. Like, I'm confident in Mauricio and Ilya, right? And that's it. Oh no, and O'Malley. O'Malley should win. I mean, he's got to win that. Yeah. And so I like Pereira as the dog. I mean, I could honestly see like Derek Lewis getting like a classic American knockout. Maybe Daukus winning. I just don't see Bo Nickel losing on the White House. I don't see Ruffy losing. Or O'Malley losing. Or Ilya. Ilya, O'Malley, and Ruffy are like the three like kings of that one. I think any of those fights could go the other way. Like I feel like Gon Pajeda can go either way. I feel like Hokit could get knocked out by Lewis for sure. Like he just fought Blades, a lot of damage. Like I'll probably end up taking Hokit, but I'm just saying like Derek could crack him, and then it'll be like everyone will be like, oh, of course, like Lewis smoked him. Steve Garcia is on a roll, but man, maybe it's just time to stop counting Garcia out. The dude's hungry, man. Sometimes that's all it takes. Apparently, Steve Garcia's bigger than Lopez. That's crazy. Apparently, he's taller than Lopez, and he hits hard too, man. I mean, John Silva did rock Diego too, you know. Dang, I might take Steve, man. I might take the Mean Machine here. Why not? I think people are sleeping on Steve, man. Obviously, the level of competition isn't there yet, but I mean, Steve's a guy you can't, like, it's going to be a freaking war and somebody's going to come out on top. And, like, maybe Diego's run at the top is just over. Like, maybe after losing all those title fights and not having it to be, like, the number one guy, like, I don't know. Maybe that'll affect him. I might take a shot on Steve. Because I feel like taking Kyle Daukus feels so forced. I want to take Bo Nickel. It could also be a card where like all the favorites win. That wouldn't be surprising at all either. But we're going to have to see. Game plan going in. I don't believe Gaethje will fight Topuria the same he did against Patty because Gaethje knows Topuria is a very dangerous striker with crazy power. I mean, you might be right, but like, yeah, I mean, that's fair, but even so, like, Gaethje's boxing when he's tentative isn't even that good, you know what I mean? Like, Ilya's just going to outbox him at all ranges for sure. So, it's just like, yeah, I think he's damned if he does, damned if he doesn't, dude. Because at range, he's not some technician. It's just like sloppy hooks everywhere. It's not great. Diego got lucky in the Silva fight. I don't think he got lucky. I mean, he recovered really well. Because I took Silva in that fight against him, you know? And, yeah, I think he recovered really well, man. Like, he took those shots, and like, even towards the end, like, he was just eating Silva shots way better than Silva was eating his. And, like, it didn't really seem like Diego was really that phased. Like, he get rocked and cracked a little bit, but he wasn't, like, super phased or out of it, you know? Diego's so durable. That's why it's hard to take Steve. But what I'm not really contemplating is like, what if it does go deep into the third round or something? You know, like I'm anticipating Diego could sleep him in the first, but what if that doesn't happen and it goes deep and Garcia gets like, you know, his licks in and gets a late TKO or something? Like this fight is a crazy matchup. Both dudes are just bangers. So I do want to see that one. That's the card I'm excited about. I'm sorry, that's the fight I'm excited about. But this card is actually kind of cool. Like, if you actually break it down, like, the co-main, it'll be cool to see Pereira at heavyweight just to kind of see how he performs. Ilya Gaethje's an awesome fight. O'Malley Zahabi's actually, like, an okay fight because I think, like, it's either going to be just, like, a striker's fest and it'll be fun to watch, or O'Malley just sleeps him in the first, which probably happened. Lewis versus Hokit's amazing. Ruffy versus Chandler is like not amazing, but it'll give us like a sick KO, like 100%. Bo Nickel and Dowcus is like whatever. It's Bo Nickel. Hopefully, whatever. And then Lopez Garcia. So it's really not a bad card at all. It's like Dana really did pull out like some great fights for this card. So because you could tell they just want to entertain Trump, and like if the fight's not going to be a complete action fight, then they want it to have like super high name value, super high stakes. Like Pajeda versus Gon could be extremely boring, or I mean, if Gon actually does like want to go to war with Alex, and Alex can handle more of a pace at heavyweight, I think it could be fun. You know what I mean? But and I just got a feeling those dudes are just gonna kick each other's legs, but that might be fun too. You never know. Crazy as this sounds, I think Gaethje might have to go into the danger zone with Topuria. He might have to brawl. I mean, I don't think like I mean maybe if Gaethje really doesn't care and this is like towards the end and like of like his career and going towards retirement, then I could see him just being like fuck it, like getting a big bag for this. I'm just gonna go out. But I think like dude, it's just different in there. Like Toporia's just gonna hit him with some big like even let's say Topuria even gets knocked out, right? Like you think Gaethje wins. Dude, there's gonna be moments where like, cause Toporia's not going down in the first round. He's too durable, too good of a fighter. He's like championship level. So if Gaethje cracks him and then Ilya cracks him back, and Gaethje feels even the wind of that, like it's just gonna change the complexion of the fight, dude. Like he's too fast with the hands. He's got bricks, dude. Like Ilya's just too dangerous. It's too dangerous for Gaethje. It's not a good look. Like he's not gonna try to ball. He's to brawl, I should say. He's just gonna get clipped. Like he's gonna get clipped at range. Like whether he's coming in, well, even if he fought like Tony, right, which is still like his best fought fight IQ wise. Even if he's just standing there at range and like trying to pick Ilya's legs apart and landing some good jabs and overhands sometimes, it's just not enough, dude. Ilya's gonna crack him with something, Like I just can't take Gaethje. There's just no way. Like especially after the Patty fight, like because he was just getting caught randomly. You don't. Gaethje just runs into stuff. That's the problem. Like you can't even trust Gaethje to win a 5-rounder because in the 4th round there'll just be a shot that just cracks him, like almost sleeps him. Like he gets hurt in all fights. He always has. Yeah, I get you're right, Tehran. But that's what I'm saying. He's just gonna get clipped. Like it's not gonna be a boxing match. He's just gonna get clipped, dude. Topuria hits too hard. It's like we've never really seen this kind of like fight ending power at that weight. Like I know all the guys he beat are like past their prime, but they're still the best in the world, and like these other dudes ain't putting him out. Charles ain't putting Holloway out like that. He's grappling him and holding on to him for dear life, but and like Holloway looked pretty bad against Charles something, and it just could be a combination of just like, man, Ilya knocked him out, beat him up, took a lot out of him, you know what I mean? In what world does Pajeda lose to Gon? Probably not this one. It's just a complete setup fight where like they're like Cyril. They're like, let's find the only heavyweight who has no interest in wrestling, who's just gonna be like doing nothing all fight. Like Gon is just a perfect. Ah man, it's so crazy how brilliant the UFC is in that matchmaking. Because Gon literally just made his career off beating like nobodies, you know what I mean? Like Dantale Mays and stuff of the world. And then he fought in Ngannou to an extremely like tough fight where he looked like the better striker, and then like he got a lot of respect, and then the Jones fight lost him all the respect. And then it was like, okay, so Gon's basically got like this sick ranking, like 1 or 2 or whatever. And then he was performing well against Aspinall, but I felt like I had my reservations about taking Aspinall in that one because Aspinall was off for a long time. Like Aspinall partly looked terrible against Gon because he was off for a long time. Like, and now Aspinall's dumb. I know I'm getting off topic here, but like, man, Aspinall's dumb because now he's just taking an even longer laugh. He's gonna look even worse when he comes back. I think the guy is checked out. He's like into boxing promotions now. Like, I'm going to sell my signed Aspinall card at some point because it's just like worthless. No. Poor Chandler. Hello, Daniel. Chandler, that could be tragic for Chandler. Chandler's getting slept, man. And it's going to be like a tearful, like, American. But like Trump's going to be looking at him like, this guy, get this guy out of here. This guy stinks. Gaethje will have his moments in this fight. You think so? I mean, I think Gaethje's getting slept like pretty early, dude. I don't know, but maybe you're right. Have to be insane to take Patty Gaethje. Okay. Pereira and Ilya are my two locks. I don't hate that. I think it's as simple as that. Like I saw Pereira actually open like a pretty wide underdog in this one for some reason. It was really weird. Like I was like, why is he like? He was like, I don't know if this is right, but like sometimes that fight odds IO will release odds, and that I think they said Pereira was like somewhere near 2.5 to 1 as the dog. I was like, bro, what? That was crazy. Obviously, it's like uncomfortable always because you just don't know how he's gonna look. But I've learned over time, like size does not matter in that game, dude. In MMA, size is like the least is the thing that matters least, and it's still hard because it fools you. Your eyes tell you one thing, and the reality tells you another. This is an interesting card. Is this in Japan? No, it's in the Apex. What the hell? Why would they make the flag look cool like that? And like they have it in Japan, and then they're like Apex. Fucking Gone lost to Volkov, man. I know, but it's a completely different matchup, dude. Volkov's like a high volume guy who actually has like stellar grappling offensively, you know what I mean? Pereira has no offensive grappling, so it's just going to be like the thing about Pereira is obviously a great fighter, but you know what you're getting every time. You're getting good takedown defense and just striking. It's never going to be Pereira going for a takedown, you know what I mean? It's not like you have to plan for anything more than just like just him standing with you. So you want to like that. It's just like that's how you game plan around him, and that's really it. He's not a hard guy to plan for, but Volkov can like mix it up on you. I know he's looked terrible lately, but that heavyweight division's weird, man. Like I don't know, these guys are getting older and they don't want to get hit in the head as hard because they know. And with Volkov, like his chin is like dusty. It's like you can't trust his chin at all. And now Waldo, like he got cracked by Volkov, dude. It's just like all. Maybe I'm being too harsh because they are big men hitting each other in the head. So, but still, it's just like I don't know. I don't know. Only dude who actually did well on the feet against Topuria was Holloway. Yeah, Holloway did well. Yeah, Holloway just used like a lot of that length and reach that he had and fought well. But again, Topuria just hit so hard. Like I thought Topuria was gonna have to wrestle Holloway to win that one. Then he knocked him out. Like I wasn't surprised Ilya won, but I think everybody was kind of surprised that he slept him. Like never seen Max get touched like that before. It was a crazy moment. Ilya's given us some pretty crazy moments, but I still can't rank him like all time or anything like that because it's just like he needs to do more against. Hold Man, living in Los Angeles, it's boring today with all these so much commotion. Um, you got gone. That's fair. That's fair. Yeah, it could be one of those cards where all the favorites win. To be honest with you, I would not even be surprised about that. But I'm sure, like, once the casual money comes in on Pajeda, like Pajeda will probably close as the favorite. You know what I mean? So if you are interested in Gone, man, you might as well just like throw a little cheddar on him at plus odds. Like this is one of those fights where you can like hedge both sides. You just catch him at all angles and be like, yeah, let me take Pajeda pre-flop and then Gone post, post fight. That didn't make sense, but whatever. I don't care what nobody say. Gaethje will eat Topuria punches with ease. You're tripping. You're tripping out today, Tehran. Stop it, dude. You're crazy. Nobody can do that in that division. At lightweight, especially, man. The dude packs hammers, bro. Let's see what Ilya's up to on Twitter. Or actually, I kind of want to. This is an interesting main event. What is Ilya up to? Why did I say Alita? Does he have a Twitter or he's like an Instagram guy? El Matador. He's just like, yeah, he's just like clean with it. Ilya just hits too hard, Tehran. How many followers? 500,000? Oh, his last day. He gets so many likes on his tweets, which is a rare thing, man. He's a popular guy. I think Armin would probably give Ilya a tough fight, but I might be wrong. Yeah, everybody loves this Ilya guy, man. He is good though. You can't deny that he's good. Like he's just running the game right now. He's just like the biggest fighter in the UFC right now. Besides Islam, I think Islam gets a lot of eyes and stuff, but Ilya, if you look at his social media presence, you look at his numbers, like Ilya's just the most popular guy in the world right now. Kind of just came out of nowhere too, which is crazy. I can see right now if Gaethje beats Topuria, they will say it was a fluke. I mean, not, like it just. I mean, you're probably right. Yeah, if Gaethje does win, I'll be. It just depends on how it happens. If it's like a fluke can only be if it's like a flash knockout or something like that, or it just happens in like a strange entanglement, you know. But like if it's like a clear cut beating, then I don't think anybody could say it's a fluke. But you know, I don't think Gaethje's gonna have any luck in this fight, dude. Ilya really is the guy right now. Like he hits so hard. Like, what are Gaethje's last fights even? I mean, I can look that up. Justin Gaethje. He's got a lot of followers too. I'm surprised Gaethje got popular at it. He used to just be like the hardcore fans type of dude, and now he's like. So Fiziev, Patty. I mean, yeah, like his losses actually aren't bad at all. But look, Ilya is like in that cloth, dude. He's in the cloth of these guys, these champions, dude. It's just a complete like Ilya is one of these guys, these Habibs, these Holloways. Like Ilya's on that level. It's just that that next fight's just a red spot waiting to be taken over with the X, dude. With the X. It's gonna surprise a lot of people. Twitter has become a porn platform. I actually think Twitter actually was kind of like a porn platform, but X is a lot better. I have to disagree. I like X. Twitter, X on Twitter, whatever. Twitter MMA, who cares? But MMA Twitter is fun, dude. It is funny, dude. Dudes be posting everything, dude. Like actually, I was looking up. There's an account that just fades Clint's pics. If you know who Clint is, I think Clint purposely like gets fights wrong as like a gimmick. But there's an account that literally just fades all his pics. They're like fade Clint. And that's the account. It's like, and they're up so much this year. It's hilarious. Who's this guy? Murtazali Magomedov, undefeated guy. Might get another prospect there. Andre Lima. This guy is like talented, but he reminds me of one of those Brazilians who's kind of fraudulent, who kind of just fights like every few years to preserve his record, you know. But he's kind of just flawed. Like he's better than like these middling guys, but like once he takes a step up, it's just like a wrap, dude. For real, Ilya's the guy right now. Just appreciate the greatness. Yeah, we got to. He is a good fighter, man. He's a great fighter. He's just fully evolved. Like he obviously has like traits, but he's fighting the best in the world. Like if you give Ilya a guy who's just like not a number one contender or a former champion, like he'll just run through them and like remind everybody that he's just on the level. Like I also think that's why I carry a little bias against Ilya, because it's like I see him struggle sometimes with guys or get hit and stuff like that, and it's like I don't know. And then sometimes I just like underrate him because of that. But it's like of course he's gonna get hit sometimes. He's fighting the best in the world, you know what I mean? Um that's just how I feel. C-Rod still in the UFC versus Hyder Emil. He should beat the F out of Hyder Emil. Wow. People are really gonna, no way. Dude, C-Rod is gonna beat the brakes off Hyder Emil. Hyder Emil is a terrible fighter. Manel Kopp versus Kyoji Horiguchi. I think I'm going to take Manel Kopp in this one. I mean, it's a tough one, though. If it was in Japan or something, I would take it. I got to rewatch some tape. Manel Kopp is good, but, like, people overrate this dude. Like, people are saying, like, oh, he would definitely beat Joshua Van and stuff like that. It's like, no, I don't think definitely. That's crazy to me. I think Kopp is good and all, but he's nothing, like, so special, you know what I mean? Like people are really overrating this guy. Like it's weird. It's weird. It's weird. Sorry about that. I got completely lost in my phone. That was so disrespectful. I'm sorry about that. He's styled to deliver highlight finishes. You're going to get hit when you go for it like that. I agree to an extent, but I mean, even when he's patient and stuff, but I think it's more so to my point. No offense, Philip. Whereas he's just fighting the best guys in the world who can find openings on him. You know what I mean? And it is also the fact that he has an action style, so But I think that's just kind of how he has to be because he's always shorter. He's just not as long as these guys, so I think he has to explode in, use that power to his advantage, and he's just faster than those dudes. Like Volk looked faster than him for a little while, like because Volk was actually beating his legs up really well, and like remember when Volk was kind of clowning him early? He's like, I got you," and then like you just get slept. I think like Volk might be faster with like the kickboxing, but nobody's faster with the hands exploding in and out. I mean, the Jai Herbert knockout is like still one of the sickest knockouts I've ever seen. Just unbelievable. Masvidal has the hottest hand ever right now, and he says Horiguchi is the best 125er in the world. I mean, he's kind of got the hot hand. He picked Jeremy Stevens like I did. It's a wrap there, but yeah, I mean, he's also biased towards ATT guys, bro. He never picks against ATT guys. I mean, like Kyoji is fighting a real guy in Cop right now, and it's like if I had to choose, like how's Kyoji gonna win? Because Cop can match him on the feet, and he's a little younger, and he's just as fast, and he's definitely more powerful. You know what I mean? And so if Kyoji's not consistently taking Cop down, which is not such an easy task anymore, it's going to be an interesting fight, but it's an awesome fight. I just don't want to see Kyoji get slept or anything. You know what I mean? I think I'll watch a little more tape on this one, obviously, before it comes around, and then I can make like a proper decision. I'm just not trying to see Horiguchi get slept. That would be effed up. I'd rather see Cop get finished because I don't care about Cop. He's lame. The champ is at ATT. Which champ? Who's the champ again? I feel embarrassed. It's Joshua Van. Who's the Bantam? Wait, Joshua Van is an ATT. He picked him over Pantoja is what I'm saying. He picked two, broski. You gotta clarify, brother. I'm sorry. I don't know what you mean. Oh, he picked Kyoji over? Is that what you're saying? I mean, but these are just hypotheticals, if so. Navajo Sterling. He's gonna beat Cutelaba up. See, these cards are just like filler. These cards are filler, man. And they still don't have UFC 329, which is kind of a bummer. They got some cuties on Road to UFC. Very cute, very cute, very cute. Bam versus... I want to watch Bam versus Inoue, but that's a conversation for another day. Okay, then we got Fiziev versus who? Versus Manuel Torres, and it's headlining in Fiziev's home. Man, I think Fiziev's cooked in this one though, even if it is in his hometown. Manuel's just too much of an animal right now. Too big, too long, too vicious, too accurate. Shara versus Pajeda. We gotta go with Shara there. That's like an easy Shara play. That's actually a fight where I can like take Shara and I'll be like, I'm comfy with that. He's just better than Pajeda. Ikram versus oh my god, they're setting where has Ikram been? When did he fight last? He fought late last year, kind of. Oh, I remember that. I think he wrestled a bunch in that one. Yeah, Alex Skarov is gonna destroy Bruno Faeda. They got Almabayev versus Johnson. Okay, we know who we're taking there. There's a lot. Oh, this is a good card if you play DraftKings or if you wager a little bit. This is like an easy card, I feel like. Maybe the main event is like where things get a little shaky, but Shara, Ikram, Asu Almabayev, Yakyayev, Nardiev's probably going to be Vittori. You just take all the dudes with the Yakyayev, Bayev, Diev. Oleg Sajik looked terrible against Marc-Andre Barry. I might take Abus there. I'll just take all these dudes from this region. Gustafsson versus Donchenko. That's such a good fight because they both stink. They both fight the same way too. They just like go head forward, like no brain whatsoever. I heard Gaethje is going to make big money going into this Topuria fight. Yeah, I know he gets paid at least a few mil. If you boys are in here, like the video, dislike the video, I appreciate it. Just tell YouTube I'm like I have a pulse over here. I'm like, thank you. Or if you're not, I don't care. Don't do it. I wish UFC would announce UFC 329 main event. I have an inclination that it's gonna be like Islam, because we've heard so much stuff about Islam in the interim, like Islam versus Gary, Islam versus Morales. So you could tell they were working on it heavy, and I'm pretty sure like Gary signed for it, and like I think it'll be Islam versus Gary. Like if you had to ask me, like I have a good feeling it'll be Islam versus Gary, just by the power of deduction, bro. Hori and Pantoja both compete at 125. Masvidal says Hori is better. Yeah, okay. I mean, that's fair. Maybe in the gym, but like Pantoja's a straight dog. But I mean, I would probably take Kyoji against Pantoja. Pantoja showed he has no gas tank, dude. Like he does, but if he had anyone who would actually like press him and that wasn't like a noob, like yeah, he would lose. Like Kyoji would just constantly escape his grips, his takedowns. He would defend them. He would beat Pantoja up on the feet, and then just win probably. But Kop's a whole different beast right now. Like his Kop doesn't, like honestly, Horiguchi would probably rather fight a grappler because he'll be the better striker. But like it's hard to say who the better striker between Horiguchi and Kop is. I know they fought twice already, two different results. But, you know, Kop, usually the guy who wins the second fight wins the third fight. You know what I mean? Because the first fight, anything can happen. The second one is about who's better at making adjustments. And then the third fight is usually just a continuation of all that. Sometimes it's not, but mostly it is. They said they want Islam versus Gary at UFC 330 in August. Oh, really? Okay. Yeah, I had a feeling it was coming up, so we'll see about that. But yeah. So maybe it is UFC 330, because I'm like, there was just too much buzz and news on that. And there was like a lot of social media circulation too when they announced it. Like, I think it was like a month ago or maybe a few weeks ago. I saw Gary. They like his agency posted. They're like, we signed a new contract and a big thing. Like, you know, kind of just like baiting the title fight. But I was like, yeah, that one's got to come up soon. It's rumored that Conor could be fighting Holloway at UFC 329 in July. I hope not. Conor's legacy is already trashed, man. Like it's so crazy to like, cause he really is like honestly, I don't think he's like the greatest featherweight of all time, but he was like the best one. You know what I mean? Like he like skill for skill, his hand speed, he was just the best. Like featherweight, not lightweight, but featherweight. And then like I don't know, his legacy's just cooked. Like the Poirier fights and just like him being just a mess in his personal life, it just destroys you. Like, and I don't know, it just doesn't, like I feel like Mike Tyson went down the same path, so maybe Conor will be remembered better later. But it feels like, I don't know, it just feels like Conor's a figment. Like nobody cares about Conor, nobody wants to see him come back. If it's Conor versus Holloway, he'll lose. If it's Conor versus Jorge, like it's anybody's fight really. But man, dude, he had like a career-ending injury, and then like all the bad press he's gotten. It's just a bad look for Conor. Like, I don't know. I have no faith in Conor fighting ever again. I don't need to see him fight ever again, honestly, because it's like, what's the point? You're just watching a shell of Conor. Like, there's no way he has the speed or anything that he had, like that made him really special. Even in the second Poirier fight, he looked terrible. You know, like he was just plodding forward, and his boxing looked really slow. It was awful. It was actually terrible. I didn't know what to make of that fight. I was like, this is deeply disappointing. He looked so bad in the training too, you know, and I still took him in the second Poirier. I'm like, this dude looks terrible. He looks like he's training for nothing. And then after the, like when he broke his ankle or whatever in the second Poirier fight, or the third one, sorry, I was like, this dude will never fight again. Absolutely not. Not with that type of injury. Not with the beatings that he took in the last two. Like, because he just looked so bad from then on. It was just ridiculous. Like, I don't know. But yeah, I don't think we'll ever see him fight again. It's not like it's the worst thing in the world. Donchenko versus Gustafsson is intriguing because Donchenko shows that he kind of stinks too. Oh, but he is like 11 years younger. Gustafsson just like, but maybe we're being a little hard on Gustafsson because Renat's not the worst fighter in the world. You know what I mean? But still, like everybody saw that performance. It was terrible. Then I'm not sure. I think that's it, right? That's all they have booked till. Yeah, I gotta watch PFL San Diego. Everyone's gonna tune into that. UFC 329. So they have Sanigan Bautista booked. I like that. Where is this? T-Mobile. Oh, this is a good card. BSD, Pamblet, Caesar Almeida versus Pinas. Oh my God, Almeida. That's actually a great fight. I think Pinas gonna sleep him though. Yeah. Ryan Gandra versus Reese. I like this card. Durden getting Osborne pretty quickly, huh? Durden will get that. Well, they're going to give Durden a bunch of fights, and then he's going to start winning fights again. That's crazy. Yanez versus Garbrandt. Come on, Yanez all day. Dude, Garbrandt's a corpse. I can't believe Garbrandt's fighting again already. That's crazy. After that long Zhao stuff, like, dude, like, you're not in the game anymore, dude. Your head's not in the game. And then we have Hibas. Why does Peterson's picture look so weird right there? Yeah, so they don't have much planned. Kuniev and Fortune. Man, the state of the UFC is weird. They're $1 billion company. They don't even have a ton of fighters anymore. It's just like it just feels like these fighters are fighting more often and more often. This looks like a straight up Bellator card right now. Tavares is on here versus Marc Andre. Probably got to go with Marc Andre, right? I mean, man, this is just terrible, man. Those fights are terrible. But, yeah. I think my camera's going haywire. What's going on with you? Sorry about that. I don't know what's going on when my camera always does that. It's like I want to zoom in and out, and then just drive you nuts. Like, thank you so much. I don't even know half these people anymore. I feel like I'm just like, there's going to be a point where I'm just like, I don't know who that is in the UFC, and I'll feel really bad about it. Oh, Contender Series already starting up again. Wow. I mean, it does feel like it's been a while, but a year already? Holy cow. Well, I mean, I guess we got a few months, though. But that's crazy. I honestly like the Contender Series, you know? It's like, I can't believe it's been on for 10 years now. I mean, that piece of information always shocks me. How the Contender Series has been on for 10 years now. Like really, where did the time go? Like, I don't remember it being on in 2016. That's crazy, but, you know, it is what it is. Anyways. Mayweather Pacquiao 2. What in the holy... I'm going to take Pacquiao. Floyd is just aged out. He's fighting another like nobody again too for money. It's like, dude, you are gone, dude. He's in so much debt. He's actually going to like throw away or at least risk the 50-0 record, which is crazy. Like, unless he's just playing stupid and he can like actually beat Pacquiao. Nate Diaz open workout. Shadowboxing smoking a joint at 41 years old. Like, bro, like, maybe I'm just jealous, but like, bro, it's like, at some point you just gotta stop. He's like kicking the cameraman. Oh, look at Nate. He's so playful. He's so playful. He's so sweet. Like, I can't say. See, Nate's like super nice and playful when he's faded. I get that, Loki. I get that. Night, Volk. Oh, night, Volk. Oh, yep. Alright, I want to see your analysis. Let's just see the... Boom. Slept him with the right, I think. Yeah, you know. MMA Twitter is great. Yo, and Strickland kicked this wall. Yeah, okay, what's up with the edits? Oh, come on. Oh, sorry about that. Oh, sorry. He gives him a teep. What the fuck? I thought he teeped him. See, he teeped so much I thought he was actually going to teep him first. Oh, I love you, MMA Twitter. I love you so much. Robert Whitaker, Nikita. Yeah, I read about that. That's a great one. That's a great one. I do love that matchup, honestly. If Krylov comes in form, you know what I mean? It's like I would take him in that one. I don't trust Whitaker at all. Look at this fading Clint. Do you see this account? Fading Clint results for 2026 already up plus 14. Clint McLean 2026 results minus 25.84 units. Like, what in the world? And then Clint is on Nikolay Veretennikov, and now I'm like, or sorry, he's actually on Chaos, so I'm like, oh my god. I guess the reverse. Is Clint on? If Clint is on Chaos, I might have to go with Nikolay. Straight up. Straight up. But our dude's bragging about that. That's lame stuff right there. You got Floyd? I don't. I got Pacquiao, man. I feel like Floyd is just like fighting for money. That's never a good thing at all, dude. It's a terrible, terrible thing. Dana White Contender Series started back in July 2007. Oh, has it? Was it 2017? I guess that makes sense. But still, I feel like Contender Series, man, I feel like, but I guess, yeah, O'Malley's been in there a long time. I don't know, bro. It's crazy. Patty BSD will be co-main at UFC 329. I did see that as well. I believe 329 will be Holloway versus McGregor. I heard you, brother. Yeah, I mean, that would be crazy. If it really is, that would be crazy. Like, Connor should not be fighting, firstly. Secondly, you know, it's just like that fight just doesn't spark a ton of interest for me. So I'm confused. Is this the pick that Clint is taking or not? Oh my god, Clint put 2 units on Waldo. Good lord. Good lord, Clint. What are you doing? Since when did race... Oh, this account just be posting everything. 2 units on Ursig. Oh my god, yeah, because Clint had Tim Elliott. Oh Jesus. Clint's gotta be a plant or something, man. That's crazy. Like, Clint's gotta be a plant. There's no way you're that accidentally terrible, you know? At making picks. Like, how are you minus 25 units through June? It just seems like a joke at this point. It's like, bro, like, if you really were, you would be bankrupt. Like, dude, like, he's a plant. He's like a plant for a sports book or something. He's like telling dudes what to do, and he's just tricking dudes. Drop link now. Or the other one. No. There's no link. It's OBS. There's no link. It's just me. There's no link, bro. That's what the Discord's for. Join the Discord, boys. Get in the Discord. There's too much arguing in the Discord and like rambling. I need some real ball knowers in there. I need some real ball knowers. Clint McLean, not so much. Jesus. Clint, you're a nightmare. You're an absolute nightmare to yourself. Gina Carano, hello. Hello, hello, hello. My God. Those are the days. 2009, 2010. Those are the days. I love this hook it. I love this. Ilya pissed me off when he was like talking shit to Hokit, man. Like, have some respect, dude. Hokit will eat you. Literally eat you, man. I'm a little too obsessed with MMA Twitter. Why am I going to my profile? I need to go to home. I just love MMA Twitter. Am I tweaking or is that Big K? Who's Big K? I don't know who Big K is. I wish I did, though. Oh, they got Malcolm Wellmaker and his little baby out there. All right. Look at Malcolm. He's such a sweet guy. It's like, bro, you lost your last one. You broke the parlay for everybody. He looks bored. He's like, I do this every day. Why are you making me do this on camera? Gina looks in shape. I thought she would fight. I thought the fight would last 30 seconds. Now maybe it'll last a minute. Gina looks like she's just doing anything. Like, what's she even doing? She's not even moving. She's barely moving. She's just in there to get armbarred and get paid, yo. I can't even hate it. I can't even hate that. Her hands are pretty quick, though. Like, Ronda better not fuck around and, like, start boxing with her because like Gina still has some hands on her. You saw that? She's actually got some hands, which is crazy. Show off the hands, Gina. Come on. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Maybe I'm tripping. Maybe she doesn't have hands. I don't know. She threw a quick one before, though. Arnold Allen. I don't know what's going on with you. That's so dumb. Like, I hate that stuff. What the fuck? You see what this Brazilian dude is talking to Imavov about? Go take it up your ass, you fucking coward. Holy shit. Imavov thought he was real funny with that one. Man, nobody's a fan of Imavov. Holy shit, that's hilarious. That's stupid. Imavov basically put some like AI, or is that even Imavov that posted it? Like what the hell? Yeah, yeah, that's so stupid, man. Nobody cares about Imavov, bro. You lost to Strickland not that long ago. He beat you up, stupid. He beat you the hell up. Magomed is. Why was Magomed Ankalaev pound for pound? Like, what are we talking about? Uh, Sports suck, man. Let's just be real. The UFC is just like down the drain. Oh, damn! I forgot about that. And then Newmar proceeds to just like ragdoll him. Yeah, UFC type stuff. That's what it is. Anyways, I appreciate you coming through. If y'all aren't in the Discord, what are you doing? It's fun in there. Sometimes. Sometimes. Nothing better than voice chatting. Talking about, fights and stuff. Yeah. I should probably study for the China card. I got to get picks out for that, but thank you everybody for coming by. Yeah, I hope it was as fun for you as it was for me. I'm just going live as much as I can, get myself in the algorithm. Nothing much more than that. So if I run out of shit to say, that's why. But thanks for coming through. Thanks for all there's no link, Matua. I was doing my goodbyes as well. Drop the link. I got Floyd. That's what the Discord's for. I don't have the panels. I mean, I can start setting up panels. I probably will start doing that so people can come on. But I've been streaming for an hour. You guys come in after an hour and there's no link. But thanks for coming through it all. I'll see you in the Discord. I'll see you wherever. I'm always kicking in the Discord, so if you want to talk. But I'm sure most people in here are already in it, so.